Hello friends, welcome once again to Antitech Cyber channel. I want to thank you all once again for supporting the channel, and I released a video just yesterday throwing more light on the data breach that occurred in AT&T, and also the best way to enhance data privacy in your daily activities online. Now I'll kindly go watch that video, and it's a great source of information for you. Now if you're new to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button for me on the screen and like the videos, please. That's the best way you can help me to help my channel grow, and also for YouTube algorithm to recommend the video to anybody out there who also come online on YouTube to search for information like I provide in that particular video. Thank you. Subscribe to the button and kindly share. Now for today, I want to ask a question. Have you ever wondered whether your personal data has been leaked at the dark web? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever wondered whether your information, a form or an account you created online, in one way or the other, has been involved in a data breach, and as a result, you've been a victim of a data breach or a data leak? Have you ever thought about that? Now, today I want to show you a cool feature in Google, actually, that's gonna help you know whether your personal information is found at the dark web. Stay tuned. Now, before I get into how to do that, or before I can demonstrate that for you, I want to throw more light or inform you about, just give you a little knowledge about what a dark web is. Now, when it comes to the internet, we have three main ways of conducting various search online. Now, we have the surface web, we have the deep web, and then we have the dark web. Now, when we say the surface web, pretty much the surface web is what all the time we do. We just go on, like, we open Google Chrome, we open Firefox, any browser out there, and we start searching something on the internet. So that's what we term as the surface search or web. So that one is available for everybody out there. Now, when we say a deep web, so basically, let's say an organization has a database, and that database has all the sensitive data of that particular organization. Now, before you be able to access that particular data, you need to be authenticated. You need to be someone who has the required credentials to be able to get access to that. So that means for the deep web, it's not accessible to everybody online or out there. So that's a deep web. Now, dark web. You see, the name implies dark, right? If you've ever heard that an organization has been involved in a data breach or a data leak, if you've heard that someone's credit or debit card has been stolen, then 95% of that activity occurred at the dark web. So dark web is basically another form of the internet that is actually really difficult for you to get there. I would say it's difficult per se, but it's not easily accessible, right? Before you can able to access the dark web, you need to have an insider there who will be able to open up and let you in. Now, like I said, that's a place where selling and buying of people's identities, your credit card and personal information, social security leaks, all the negative and the bad things occurring right now on the internet. About 95 to 98% of those activities occurs at the at the dark web. Sorry. So that means if you find yourself, your information gets to the dark web, then that's a great thing, right? That's a serious thing. It means if you don't take care, it's very easy for these bad actors to to come to you or to attack you. So I'm gonna show you the best way you'll be able to identify whether your Gmail account, right, you have with Google is found at dark web. So stay tuned. Thank you very much. Hello friends. So like I said, I'm gonna demonstrate for you to see or to know the best way you can check using the cool feature I found on Google. Uh, this is gonna help you to know whether the Gmail account you have in like with Google has ever been involved in a data breach and has been leaked and can be found on the dark web. Sorry. Yeah. So let me explain something. The whole issue is not really about the email. The issue is about an account you've created online. All the time I keep on saying you have to be careful whatever account you create online. Make sure that particular organization or website, their data privacy policy is really strong, and they're gonna promise that they have security infrastructures in place to keep your data private. Now, if in one way or the other, unfortunately, if an organization or a website has been involved in a data breach or a data leak, and you created an account using your Gmail, then that means your Gmail can be found on the dark web. Personally, I did that scan, and I realized an account I created some years ago with my Gmail, it was found on the dark web. So that means that particular organization or that website, it was hacked, and as a result, that information, it was released in the dark web. So this is really important for you to do. Make sure you follow what I'm going to teach you so that you'll be able to go through it, right? So what you just have to do is to open a browser like your Google Chrome browser, and then you see the part where my image is, right? So you click on that image, and then you click on manage your Google account. Okay. So when you go to manage your Google account, you'll see something like this, right? Now, this is basically how you can customize your Google account. Now, I just want to go straight to what I want to teach you. So you go to security, right? So you click on security, and then you move straight to see if your email address is on the dark web. So you click on the run a scan with Google one, and then you see it says see if your Gmail address is on the dark web. Run one of scans to see this is my Gmail, so it's gonna see whether it's found on the dark web, right? So it underwent the scan, and you see it's showing two data breaches that were associated with my email, right? And you can see here. So like I said, this is an account I created some time ago, Stake Exchange. So now I want to pause here and say, if you are in Ghana and you ever created an account with Stake Exchange, make sure you change. If you're using the password you use for Stake Exchange currently, make sure you go and change your password. If you've ever used that password together with the email in any account you've created, being it your bank, any account at all, make sure you go and change it. So you see, this shows that for Stake Exchange, my email, my password, the password I created with Stake Exchange, the username I created, my name, address, phone number, all this information, they are found on the dark web. Now you see why bad actors can easily come at you or come at us. Because joining an organization like this that has been involved in a Stake Exchange releases all your personal information at the dark web. Now, if someone wants to get at you with this information, the person can do that, right? Now, when you go there, you see it shows the password that was created, right? It shows the various username I created with this stake exchange, and it shows the name I created, right? So that means almost all the information they are found on the dark web. Now, this is the reason why I always advise that make sure you don't use the same password for multiple accounts. Why? Now, this is because imagine the password I use for Stake Exchange is the same password I've used for an account like my bank account or any other account. Don't you think having this password out there and the email, someone would be able to hack an account, like getting access to my details? This is why it is important to be careful what you do on the internet, the information you share, the accounts you create online. Please be very, very conscious of whatever you do. Right. So yeah, I'm just gonna end the video here, but I'm advising you, make sure you follow it's an easy step. I think just 3 clicks. Do that and make sure you'll be able to search whether your Gmail account has ever, you know, been involved in any data breach. Now, for example, if you see an account you created some time ago that has been involved, check the password. When you check here, I'm sure yeah, it's gonna give you just two because it says other information was found in dark alongside the email. Full details are hidden in case this info isn't yours, right? So if you can recognize the first two letters, if with just the first two letters, you can recognize the full password, and you know you've used that same password for something else, then you have to change it today. You have to change it as you're watching this video because it's found on the dark web. So I hope this is an important video and I hope this really gonna be helpful for you. Please share the video. I want to stress on this again. If you're in Ghana and you created an account with Stake Exchange, there is 100% chance because I made a friend also do the same thing. He also was part of Stake Exchange and his details was also leaked on the dark web. So if you've ever joined that Stake Exchange a business some time ago, make sure you you do this scan and then you change the password. So thank you very much. Stay secured over the internet. Be very careful what you do and be vigilant. Your passwords, avoid using the same password for different stuff. It can go back and harm you. So thank you very much for watching. My name has always been Andy, and this is Andy Tech Cyber Channel. Thank you for watching and stay secure. Talk to you later. Bye.